Hey YouTube, so I haven't been on here for a while, so I decided to set up my lunch that I'm making. I'm making a grilled cheese and bacon grilled cheese sandwich, but I'm adding a little carrots to it to see, you know, how it tastes. It's my first time making it, so, and excuse the poor camera feed. I'm recording on my phone. So, yeah, so you're gonna get one whole apple and you're gonna dice it into fours. Let's see, I'm working with one hand, so, and you know it'll be good if you use the seeds too, because they said the seeds have the nutritions that you need in there as well. So I'm just gonna add that in there and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my apples in there, and I'm going to blend it until it's kind of fine or whatever. Okay, I don't want it too fine because I gotta add the rest of my ingredients, and then I've been and made applesauce and I ain't even tried to. So I'm gonna put in. Take this off. It's hard to work with one hand. And I'm gonna push that down. Excuse my daughter in the background. She's supposed to be eating her lunch, and she's not trying to. So she's trying to be in this video. So now I'm gonna add my carrots. I'm not gonna add that many because I don't want my carrots to overpower. Excuse me. My apples, and then I still have to leave room for my onions. Yep, I'm trying to do right. Had me a good workout. I'm trying to, you know, pretty soon I'll be posting videos of my weight loss journey if I can stay on track, because every time I do a diet I wind up getting back off. So you know how that is. Okay, let's see. Okay, you want to make sure that those seeds get really crushed up. You don't want to take a bite. You don't want to take a bite into your sandwich, and you know, see the little seed right there. You want to make sure that gets crushed up too. If not, pretty sure you're gonna take a big, huge bite out of your sandwich, and then bam, there's the seed in your mouth. Then see, you want to make sure you get that apple. So the apple, I don't want to go down to the bottom, so I'm going to have to crush it for myself a little bit. Okay, my carrots look pretty chopped up to me. So now I'm going to chop up my onions and be right. Okay, so there's my onions. Just finished cutting those up. I went on and cut them smaller because I have so much in the processor as it is. So I like this food processor because it doesn't, you can't turn it on once the top is off. Make sure all that's down at the bottom. Kind of look like salsa, but it's not gonna be salsa today. Not today. And I still see a little seeds. Might have to end up picking that out, but you know, this recipe is like, you can throw your own stuff to it, but you know, I decided to do these ingredients because that's what I got access to right now. Don't do this at home. I'm just gonna blend it up so I can make sure my stuff get down to the bottom. And now, since everything is good, we're gonna move to the next step. Okay, so now we're at the cooking preparation. I already had put a little canola oil, but I like to use vegetable oil. I feel like vegetable oil, I don't know. I just like vegetable oil, but all I have is canola oil, and it's 100% natural, so can't be too bad. It has omega-3s, 0 trans fat, and cholesterol free, so we're good. I said, I'm trying to get on this healthy step. And I got some bacon. Not sure what kind of bacon this is. I hope it's turkey bacon because that's the only thing my family eats. And we're gonna mix that together. Okay, this was how it should look like once you get the. I had 2 strips of bacon, and I just added to my little mixture of apples, carrots, and onions. And you just want to just make sure that it just get nice and hot. That's why I like turkey bacon, because you really don't have to make that crispy. Because if I would have to make that crispy, then there would have been an extra step with cooking the bacon first so it's crispy, and then, you know, so let that cook for a minute. And I was gonna do it from like the ground up with putting the bread in the skillet too with the ingredients, but it seemed like I made too much ingredients. So if you just want to make one sandwich, I suggest you probably do half the apple, because I didn't realize that once the apple is, you know, grated all together, all down and stuff, then it'll sit there, it'll make more than what you want. So this will I'll probably share this with my little girl as well, because what she's eating, I don't think she really wants. Something that she had for breakfast that she didn't finish eating, so she's eating it for lunch. So my onions did not chop up in the processor, but that's fine. I'm just gonna do it with this spoon. Working on getting a camera so I can just set it up on a tripod. Hope I'm saying that right, and do it better that way. But since this phone has a movie maker, hey, it'll come out okay. So once it start heating up, I'll be right back. Big tip: you want to always make sure your workstation is clean. So you want to take your little stuff. And I already had some dishwater ready because I have to wash dishes from when my brother was eating his food and didn't want to wash his dishes before he went to work. So, hey, I'm off work today, so why not wash dishes all day long? So you want to make sure you just keep your workstation clean. You don't want to bring bacteria and stuff to your house, and there you go. That's all you need is germs. Not saying that I'm a neat freak or anything like that, but when it comes to cooking, I try to make sure everything stays clean. See, now it's simmering. You can start hearing the. Oops, I needed this spoon. Well, I had to switch to a spatula because I put my spoon in the sink to be washed. So, okay, that's fine. You see how it looks like it's scrambled eggs, but it's not. It's just your carrots and stuff. And this probably will make a good breakfast too, if you know, really trying to. The reason I put bacon in here is to give it another flavor, but I started to just do it all with no meat to see how it's gonna turn out. And I got my cheese. You can use any cheese that you like. I'm using cheese that I had because that's all I had. And then I'm using sandwich spread, but mustard is healthier. But for this, I think I will go with sandwich spread. And be looking for more videos. I'm trying to get back to the swing of doing hair videos. I'm going to attempt to make a black bean burger, a vegetarian burger. So I'm going to attempt to do that sometime next week, I think. I don't know when I'm going to post the video, but I know I'm going to do it next week. So once that starts to boil, I mean, you know, it's boiling and stuff, come back. I'll be okay. I'm still letting it cook down. And it's like I'm trying to get all the juices out as much as I can to try to get that bacon some kind of crisp to it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna take my bread. There's my daughter. I'll take my bread, which is whole wheat. Okay, well, I can't do it all the way a grilled cheese sandwich because, you know, you need the heat on the stove and stuff and press it down. So I'm gonna do like a toaster, I guess. I'm just gonna put the toast in a little toaster and do it that way. Okay, now that all the water is out of it, my bacons look good. You start hearing it sizzle a lot. You are almost done. I turned my heat down a little bit past medium. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, see a little bit past medium. And you can smell it, apple smell. Oh, it smells so good. I hope this turns out great. So I'm going to turn it down a little bit lower because now we're going to add our cheese and start prepping our sandwich for our ingredients. So just wait a minute and I'm going to open this cheese. I have to do this with one hand. Okay. You want to just, I don't know, like I'm saying, I'm going by, you know, I'm taking it one step at a time. It's my first time making it. So I'll just drizzle some cheese onto the thing to melt real good. And we're just going to let that go ahead and melt down. Okay, by now your cheese should have melted down. Turn your fire off and move it to the side. And then let's see, let's go look at our bread. Using paper plates. Ain't gonna be fancy to eat lunch. If I would have had more time to do this video, I could have made some sweet potato chips or something like that. Maybe I'll do that on another video. So I'm gonna take my sandwich spread or whatever choice of dressing you want to do. Just have fun. It's like have fun with it, you know. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna think about do this while holding one hand. I'm just gonna lightly put some on there. Don't want to drown it. Just lightly put some on. Like I said, put it on there very lightly. See, you can still see the bread. So it's like not thick or anything. So thin layer, because you don't want to. You want to taste more of your food, the apple stuff, than dressing. You don't want to overpower it. So just bring your stuff back over here. And you build your sandwich. Now some people, you know, they might like their grilled cheese with tomatoes and lettuce, stuff like that. I wish I could have done that, but I just decided to do this video at the last minute and I didn't go to the store. So I'm just gonna put some on there. It might get a little messy. And up. See, well, I tell you, a little messy because I'm trying to hold the camera and do this at the same time. And that's it. I mean, it might not look like the hottest thing, but I guarantee you it's going to be delicious. Well, I can't guarantee that either. Like I said, this is my first time making it. Take a little piece of it. Oh, yeah. It's going to be delicious. The bacon was kind of smoky. You know, some people might add their garlic powder and the onion powder, stuff like that, to make it, you know, have a little bit more flavor to it. But this way, it tastes really good. I hope you enjoy. Please subscribe, comment, good comments, bad comments. I enjoy reading them all. I mean, just let me know your twist on your sandwich, and that way I'll film me making the version that you said and put it on YouTube. Not trying to be famous like that. I'm just trying to entertain people, and I was just trying to do something on my spare time.